This is the week of April 12th, 2021, and as always, we'll be using resources from thefullvoice.com to put together a vocal warm-up for you. So let's get started. Exercise 1. You'll recognize this one from our arpeggio week. This is an arpeggio. We're going to be singing legato, and there's a repeat sign, which means we're going to sing the arpeggio up and down 2 times before landing on the long note at the end. Ready? Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Do, mi, so, mi, do, mi, so, mi, do. Do, mi, so, mi, do, mi, so, mi, do. Good, big breaths. Do, mi, so, mi, do, mi, so, mi, do. Excellent. Do, mi, so, mi, do, mi, so, mi, do. Last one. Do, mi, so, mi, do, mi, so, mi, do. Great work. Exercise 2. This one is one of our tongue twisters, and this is a real classic. Ready? Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Excellent work. Exercise 3. Ooh, okay, this one's a little bit tough. This one should be familiar because it's very similar to one that we did last week, except that this one goes up and down a little bit further. Let's try it here, and we're going to start doing it nice and slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, so, se, fa, mi, re, ra, do. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, so, se, fa, mi, re, ra, do. Excellent. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, so, se, fa, mi, re, ra, do. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, so, se, fa, mi, re, ra, do. Last one. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, so, se, fa, mi, re, ra, do. Good work. Exercise 4 is another tongue twister. This is a little bit longer, so let's give it a try. Rory the warrior and Roger the worrier were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Rory the warrior and Roger the worrier were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Rory the warrior and Roger the worrier were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Rory the warrior and Roger the worrier were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Rory the warrior and Roger the worrier were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Good job. That's a tricky one. And exercise 5. This one's one of my favorites. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, do. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, do. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, do. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, do. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, do. All right, so we've done all our warm-ups. Now let's move on to the lesson portion of the video. About dominant 7th chords. A regular normal major chord is the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th notes of the scale. So do, mi, so. When we talk about 7th chords, it just means we're going to add one more note, the 7th note, on top of that chord. 1, 3, 5, 7. Now that would be called a major seventh chord because we're using only the notes in the major scale. Do, mi, so, and ti, which is the seventh note of the scale. However, a lot of music, instead of using the major seventh chord, which sounds like this, they like to use the dominant seventh chord, which sounds like that. All that means is that we've taken our T and moved it down one semitone to become te. Do, mi, so, te. A major chord with a minor or flatted seventh. It could be that someday we go into why we call it a dominant seventh as opposed to any other kind of seventh. But for now, let's just take it as read that we call it a dominant seventh chord if it's 1, 3, 5, and flat 7. So first, let's just review our major scale, all of the regular notes, no flatted anything. We're going to pause with a fermata on T. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Great, one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Excellent. Now, we're going to sing the same scale, but with the flat seventh, or te. We'll be doing exactly the same thing, pausing on that seventh note. It's just that this time it's going to be te as opposed to ti. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do. Excellent. Did you notice that instead of having the semitone in between ti and do, now we have the semitone between la and te? Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do. Great. Now, if you can remember what we learned about swing eighth notes that have the long, short, long, short, long, short, long rhythm, we're going to sing this exercise first with our solfege syllables in swing eighth notes, and then we're going to substitute some scat syllables, just those syllables that don't mean anything. So first in solfege syllables, notice that we're still singing that te as opposed to ti. Te. A 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do, te, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do, te, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Excellent. Now, we're just substituting our scat syllables. Sound a little bit more jazzy. 1, 2, ready, go. Do-ba, 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 dot. Ready? One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Do-ba, 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 dot. Great job. And now we're going to sing a little study using our arpeggio dominant seventh. You'll notice that the first few measures just spell out that seventh. Do, do, mi, so, so, te. Let's try that. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, do, mi, so, so, te. Excellent. Good job. The next measure goes up to do and then back to te. Do, do, te. All right, let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, do, te. Then we use some of our chromatic syllables to do a little jazzy turnaround. It's going to go mi, fa, fi, so, mi, do. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Mi, fa, fi, so, mi, do. Again, it's a little tricky. A 1, 2, ready, go. Mi, fa, fi, so, mi, do. Good. Let's sing the whole thing up until that point. A 1, 2, ready, go. Do, do, mi, so, te. Do, do, te. Mi, fa, fi, so, mi, do. Great. Good job. In the next two measures, we have a different flat sign on me. Do, do, me, fa, fa, so. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, do, me, fa, fa, so. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, do, me, fa, fa, so. Fantastic. Finally, in our first ending, we go up and down the dominant 7th chord and then land on te again below our bottom do. Do, mi, so, mi, do, te. All right, let's do that together. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, so, mi, do, te. Excellent. And then we go back to the beginning and sing it all the way through until we get to the second ending. And then in the second ending, you just get to choose what note you want to end on. You can go down to that bottom te again. You can sing do, mi, so, te, or do. Or honestly, anything you like. That's the fun of jazz. So let's practice as though we were doing the second ending. A 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, so, me, do, te. So as you can see, I chose te because I think it sounds cool, but you can choose whatever note you want, and when we sing it all together, I'm not going to sing anything at all, so you can choose whatever you like. All right, now let's try the whole thing from beginning to end using our solfege syllables. A 1, 2, ready, go. Do, do, mi, so, te. Do, do, te. Mi, fa, fi, so, mi, do. Do, do, me, fa, fa, so. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Te, do, do, mi, so, te. Do, do, te. Mi, fa, fi, so, mi, do. Do, do, me, fa, fa, so. Do, mi, te, so, me, do. Good job. And finally, let's sing it along with the accompaniment, and you can just read the scat syllables as we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, do, wah, do, do, wah, do, do, wah, dooba, 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 do, do, wah, do, do, wah, dooba, doo, wah, ba, dooba, ba, do, do, wah, do, do, wah, do, do, wah, dooba, 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 do, do, wah, do, do, wah, dooba, doo, wah, ba, dooba. Fantastic work. And you did it. Congratulations, everyone. You did some fantastic work and created some really creative jazzy harmonies. Next week, we'll be working a little bit more on articulations, so staccato and legato. And we'll also work a little bit more on some larger intervals other than seconds and thirds, which you may know as steps and skips. But we're going to move a little bit larger than that and start working on bigger intervals. So stick around, do a weekly warm-up every day that you possibly can, and I'll see you at your lesson or in the next video. Keep singing.